Everyone, there's no time for coughing on this tutorial, and the reason for that is I made a mistake, and I know this might have a huge negative impact on my reputation. In fact, on the reputation of Mahanikwe School. Okay. Again, I'm trying to be as frank here as possible, because what happened is on the previous exercise we were required to display the current day, the current month, in fact the current time and the current day. Okay, as you can see down here at the bottom, what I've realized is, the thing is, I realized this later and I've already uploaded a video, so that's why I'm apologizing to each and every one of you out there. And I would super appreciate if you let me know whenever you find a logical error on my solution or any inconvenient. Okay, so please, you guys, I'm so sorry. And the mistake I had to do with my number of hours. Okay, I got number of years right. I also got number of month right. However, my day was incorrect. Okay, and my number of hours as well. Those are the only things that were incorrect. In fact, the difference between the current time, the real one, and the one that was produced by my solution was only 2 hours. And I don't know, perhaps I made a mistake on my loops. I had many loops there. I don't know where the mistake might possibly be. Okay, but again, I'm only apologizing, you guys. I mean, there's nothing more than that I can do. I don't want people to go spreading the word that I keep giving out people incorrect solutions. Yeah. I don't want that. Okay, now let's get on the problem on hand. Okay, this is more or less like what we worked on before. We gotta write a method that converts milliseconds to hours, minutes, and seconds using the following header. In fact, if I knew, I would have started by this example here, at this exercise here, and then lastly work on 2.4. Because if you think of it, this method here is a partial solution to the do this exercise 6.24. Okay, enough words now. I hope people have read what is required of us. Okay, so let me jump onto my solution. As you can see, I've got everything there is to have on my main method. So now the next thing for me to do is to implement these methods. Okay, so here's the deal. What I will simply do is right here I'll return I will simply return find hours. Oh God. You know what I hate the most about taking videos outdoors? It is that, I mean, as people pass by, they happen to be salute. They happen to distract you, and you've gotta give them your attention, because if you don't, they're gonna think they're gonna think of you as an arrogant prick, okay? Which is the exact thing that you don't want, okay? As you just heard, I had to create another one. You heard me saying salute, okay? Anyways, let's continue. Where was I was telling you guys that you can do this in order to find the number of seconds. In fact, we used a modulus operator as opposed to divide. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to divide by the number of seconds making up now we want to divide by 1,000 because there are 1,000 milliseconds that make up 1 second. Okay, that should be pretty much it, you guys, for this tutorial. And if you lost in any way possible, let me know down in the comments. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that everything is visible here. Just so you know, just because I'm let's try something like, just because I'm giving out one solution for all of my exercises on this chapter, it doesn't necessarily mean I will give one and the same thing for the subsequent chapters. In fact, this is gonna be the only one and only it's gonna be one and only chapter that I'm giving out one solution on. Okay, again, in case you didn't know, chapter 7 onwards will only, chapter 9, chapter 10 and all the subsequent chapters will only be available on www.moneyquestschool.com. Okay, that should be it for this tutorial, you guys. See you on the next one. Cheers, I'm gone. Hopefully this time around I did not mess up. Let's see if we've got something to test. Luckily we do. Luckily we've got something to test our program against. So it's 0, 0. Here we go. For example, return 005. God, for a sec there, for the slightest moment I panicked. I thought, again, I'm having an incorrect solution because I thought this is the answer here. Let's try that now and see what we get. I really want to make sure that I don't do the mistake I did on the previous exercise 6.4, especially to exercises that contains asterisks next to them, just like 6.24 and 6.25. And 6.26 as well. I always want to make sure that I don't make any stupid errors. That should be it for this tutorial, you guys. Now that we've got everything working as we anticipated, I'll simply wrap this up.